Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is XX back at it again with you. In today's video we are playing Grow a Garden per the usual, and what we'll be doing today is showcasing the very new pet, the Phoenix. So as you can see, my friend also has one right there, and mine has a glimmering mutation on it, so that's why it's super shiny. So what we'll be discussing about in today's video is going to be straightforward. We're going to discuss everything you need to know about this pet. We're going to talk about its description, its abilities, and if it's worth it or if it's really not that worth it. So first off, let's go ahead and discuss about how can you obtain the Phoenix. So the Phoenix could be obtained through the enchanted chest. This came along with the new update for the fairy event this past Saturday. We got announced to actually a couple new pets, the Cardinal, the Shroomy, as well as the Phoenix, which I was super excited about because the Phoenix is a very new divine pet. We were blown away by the new pet, the Cockatrice, during the first fairy event. However, when it came down to the second update, we were left astonished with the Phoenix, and I'll explain to you why astonished. So first things first, here's a couple ways you could get the enchanted chest. So one of the first ways to get it is by crafting it with the recipe right here. All you would need is a sun bulb, an enchanted seed pack, an enchanted egg, and 6,000 fairy points. So it's really important that you accumulate those fairy points, because once we have the portal, the fairy portal towards the fairy world open up, you could go to the luminous sprite and see what he's selling, and usually he will always have an enchanted chest in stock. You could also get it by capturing 100 fairies. Once you submit them to the luminous sprite, he will give you an enchanted chest as well. So I got my Phoenix the very night when the update was released. So that Saturday night I received the Phoenix, which I was so happy about. And you can see here's another one of the pets that we received. This is called the Wisp, and it's super cool. So if you want me to make a video about that, I'll probably make a short about it later today. So long story short, let's go ahead and jump straight into the abilities of the Phoenix. So let me place it down. So let's go ahead and read the description really quickly. So it says, pets taken from the pet mutation machine will have a bonus of 1 to 5.07 age to their age value, which is awesome. And it also says every 6 minutes and 40 seconds, it travels between 4.27 random fruit in your garden, which get the flaming mutation. Fruits past have a 20% chance to get mutated as well. And since mine says glimmering, it has a 20% chance of applying the glimmering mutation to a random fruit. So this Wispwing right here has the flaming mutation on it, as well as multiple of my fruits in my garden have that mutation. So let me see if I could get let me get this apple right here, because if it has glimmered on it, you won't be able to see the ability that well. So this is how it looks like right there. When you pick it up or you harvest your fruit and you hold it, it actually has these flames coming out of the fruit, which is absolutely crazy, and it makes your fruit look, well, like lava, in other words. Not to mention, when you sell it, the mutation has a 25 times shekel multiplier. So see how that apple costs 10,000 shekels? It usually never costs that much, so it is very worth it. Now let's go ahead and talk about if the pet is easy or not that easy to obtain. So let's go ahead and go towards the center once again. Let's take this off the screen and see, you get a 1% chance of getting the Phoenix. Now, although it's a very hard and to get it, because you only get it the 1% chance to get the Phoenix, what I would have to say is, as long as you open your chest by so what I would recommend is, for your chances to get better, is to open chest in bunches. So I usually open my chest in bunches of 10. So then, I don't know, whenever I do bunches of 10 like that, I get better fruits. And so by opening them one by one, I feel like you really don't get much off of it. You usually get the emerald bud or you get the cardinal. And I've been selling mine quite frequently because of the fact that it has been very common to get. So I was super lucky enough to get the Phoenix and its mutation. So I would have to say, first question, is it easy to obtain? No, it's not. It takes a little bit of grinding, as we say, to get this new pet, because you only get 1% chance, and it shares that 1% chance with the very new pet, or the new fruit, which I actually have as well back here. Let me go ahead and quickly or briefly show you. It's called the ether fruit right there. It looks so cool right there. I'm so excited that I have that. So you have very small chances of getting it, but in other words, it's totally worth it when you get it. So is it worth it? 100%. These pets improve after each update, and I've been very happy with it. So I see my friend Mav got into the game, so let's say he's the one who runs around with the dinosaur in my shorts. So yeah, I would definitely give the Phoenix a 11 out of 10 because it's a super OP pet to have, and it definitely is worth it for the mutations, for the 25x multiplier. I know there's another mutation which I think is the Luminous Sprite. It has a 50 times multiplier, which I haven't got the Luminous Sprite, which I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it because it's practically speaking a glimmering sprite, except a little bit transparent and hard to see, like the Wisp over here. Like it's almost transparent, so that's why I'm not so fond of it. But the 50x multiplier, it sounds very cool, and the Luminous mutation is a new one. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right there for you all. This is a more shorter video. I'm trying to make my videos a little bit shorter for, you know, so you guys can get to have a whole grasp of the pets without me blabbering for so long. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Keep on gaming on, and make sure to go ahead and check all my shorts because I post them daily.